Guess who just walked up in the building, man? They holler at the people.
No, it's not Ross.
No, and it's not Rick Ross.
It be the big boss Rick Ross.
No.
Coming in here, I done lost about a few pounds.
No, we are not big town like that yet. Yo, our boy Hippie, man, that came in and
What it is?
Man. What's going on, man?
Man, nothing, man. Just came from over there off the other side of the school doing Chicago Sports Land with Day over there. Shout out to them.
Definitely, man. We up in here, man. 3 the hard way.
I have no idea who he's talking about.
You know,
He was in our class at the beginning, man. He was in our class at the beginning. Dylan. He spits that hot fire.
Him.
Yeah, him.
What up, boy?
That be him, though. What up,
Man,
though, man?
but
What I missed?
We up in here, man. But as always, man, y'all know what time it is right now. It's sports with B Jack.
And he walked in on the right time.
I did walk in on the right time. What you want to talk about, man?
Man, what about these Blackhawks?
Shout out to the Blackhawks. They was turned up in Wrigleyville last night.
Hey, them white folks were partying, wasn't they?
Man, and you see, they let them party all night.
Hey, yeah, they jumping all on cars and tearing everything up.
Yeah, that's a story for another day. Let's stick to the stats.
What up, though? What is it? I mean, it was a nice game last night, you know.
It was, I mean, just the fact that they've won it a lot of times, but the fact that they won it in Chicago, I think that was big.
That was dope.
Definitely.
I mean, it was 70 plus years in the cup ain't been here.
April 12th, 1938 was the last time it was won in Chicago.
That's a long time, man.
But it's their third one in 6 years, man. So definitely, can we say dynasty? Can we officially say that?
You can say dynasty, and that's what we was talking about at that other show, man. I want to get your take on it. What is your B Jack, man? Because we sat up there and we talked about a lot of sports and everything. What's your take on a dynasty? What makes a team a dynasty? Because I forgot what the other cat name is I was talking to, man, and shout out to Dayline, man. I don't know what the other cat is, man. I wasn't feeling this vibe. But anyway, I'm keeping it real with you. But anyway, what's your take on a dynasty, homie?
I think in this era, you can call it a dynasty. Because, you had the Yankees back in the 20s that won all the championships in a row. It was a different time. Money and politics wasn't involved. The fact that you could do that 3 times in 6 years with all the politics and money that's involved in sports now, it says something.
True.
So they're a dynasty in my opinion.
What you think, Cavalli?
Oh no, I definitely agree with him, man. I mean, it's hometown for one. You can't knock that. They brought a trophy to the United Center, man. Madison Street was turned up. The city of Chicago was turned up, man. It's a real good look.
It's a very good look.
Man.
And like everybody been saying, 3 out of 6 years.
That's hard.
Come on, man.
That's hard.
That's on schedule for a dynasty. If they not on that path, I don't know what they on there.
I mean, how much more they got to win to be a dynasty?
That's true too. But what about this NBA, B Jack?
What about it, hippie? What about it?
Hey man, I got LeBron tonight, man. I'm still rolling with LBJ tonight.
I'm not letting him off the hook. Last time he was talking about the Warriors were gonna get swept.
Yeah,
definitely was. But we gonna see, man. Tonight, man, the most important game of the series.
I had a bad drink that day.
He also picked the Atlanta Hawks.
I said, we just gonna. It's my first time on here. He gonna put me on blast. You know what? You see what he did? You just agreeing with him too, about it. You see what they do to me, man?
Hold on. What about the moves though, man? That's going on. Clippers and the Hornets made a interesting transaction
with Lance Stevenson.
Yeah,
I mean that's an interesting move though, like for real, because the Clippers need somebody like Lance Stevenson. You need a suicide type player though. Yeah. That dude crazy, man.
Yeah, he don't care.
And you need one crazy dude on your team that's just gonna go all out for you. And I think that's the one lack of toughness that the Clippers have right now. He gonna bring it to him.
Yeah, we gonna talk more on this, man. Y'all can like us. I'm sorry, on Facebook, Windycity Underground. But man, we got Check and Respect coming up, man. You do not want to miss this. Windycity Underground, your music, your station.
Just one day, just one day, just one day, just one day. Oh, okay, I'll give you a try to say something more than hi, because I really appreciate that you kept trying to let me just one day, one day, just one day, one day, just one day, one day, just one day. Okay, now you're making me blind. Doing all the right, all the rest of the and I know at first I was hesitating about doing, but I think I made the right decision. Now you're winning me over. I'm glad I went on one day, just one day, one day, just one day, one day, just one day, one day, just one day. One day, just one day, one day, just one day, one day, just one
Hey, I'm alone. This beat too big for me. I'm being modest. But to be on the streets talking, they were saying you was holding out, waiting for the hottest. MC, there is lyrically. I empty the clip and go off, blow up, bubble on deck, cause I show my flow up. I'm reckless with it, I spit bars when you inch brick. Ain't I start your best hit. I can take charge back credit, cause your favorite star's a dimwit. Well, I'm a music problem and a fashion icon. But they don't rock name brand unless it's my name and all you hungry artists wearing the king star. So I put you on. I wanna feature. Be the worst move ever, get body by a girl on your beat, bruh. But I know you wanna collab with me though. How you gonna teach me how to flow when I bleed every month? Straight shooter, no wings, I'm blind. Pink lips, nice teeth on the jumper with a name like Bubble. Best believe I got a bump. So I can stunt in a Honda. White front in the Audi. To the repo man, show up with a tow truck up my nigga D Audi, please. Ain't no pimp, just a pedophile on steroid. But your profile status from your Android posting that boy toys. Lean little boys, put on my boy shorts, but not for little boys, for your little man, unless you little then. Never mind, just another greedy slime, couldn't get it up with his little hands. Hey, yo, P, he call you yet? Yo, I don't know why he keep hitting me up talking about when we gonna collab if you don't got no budget. I invest in your career, bruh. Ew. By the way, I don't name drop, I lame drop. Your label did when that album flopped. Some groupies did when you thought you was poppin'. Can't believe you thought you was hot then. Now or never, homie, it's now never mind. I can write the raps for you, it's not a better time. Obviously, you can't press rewind, yo. Have you checked out your hairline? Ha! Should've been cut them braids. Nope, I ain't on my space. Go figure, probably a fake dealer. Funny looking Milli Vanilli. Looking funny, I can tell you what's feeling me from the ceiling. Head to toe, blow, rhymes and more. I got bars for days. Cash, check, or credit, just gotta get paid. You could be rich. Just got the check. You could be rich. Just got the check. Yo, I can keep going if you want me to. Oh, nah, we already gave him 3 verses. He good. Hold on, King. Let me sing something. Then you can mix it down.
I see you on Facebook. You adding and confirming people that you think are cool, that you want to get to know. You want to be a part of the family? You want to know what's going on? We're welcoming you to these events and be a part of this family. All you got to do is add us as a friend on Facebook. It's that easy. And you can feel like you're part of something. WindyCityUnderground.com. Your music, your station.
Yo, WindyCityUnderground.com, your music, your station. We are back. This is Road Rage. I'm sorry, Hour. I am Corvales Lavelle. He is B Jack. What's going on?
Yeah, we in this
Language, brother. Language.
Cut it off.
Try and get us cut off.
They can't ban us.
Como te llamas? Is that enough?
But man, we got our check it and respect it, man. You wanna fill him in on the B Jack?
So basically what we talking about on Check It or Respect It is the child support system. Now, my opinion, I feel there should be a cap on it. Because you got women going to celebrities and athletes and talking about they want $90,000 a month and $80,000 a month. I'm like, you can't even show me where you spend that much money on a child a month.
Just real quick, can you clarify what you mean by a cap for the listeners?
I think, like, for instance, just throw a number out there. If you put it at $10,000 a month, that's the most you give somebody. That's $120,000 a year, tax free.
The question I want to ask is, how much does it really cost to take care of a child?
That's what we're trying to figure out now.
Each day and each week turns into each month, and each month turns into each year, right?
I calculated it. If a woman got $10,000 a month for 18 years on child support, after 18 years it's $2.16 million. You $1 million on child support.
I'm in the wrong profession.
It's like the ideology behind it is that you got women now that's like, child support is supposed to be support from both parents. It's co-parenting.
True.
You're trying to sit up here and lean on what the man makes. Like, you got to get out there and work too.
That is true.
So now that's why
me personally, didn't cut you off, but me personally, child support is not just financial, responsibility. It's emotional responsibility too. Because
exactly.
At the same time, you have a lot of rich kids out here who emotionally and mentally just all deranged and messed up. You dig?
Exactly.
So I think the child support system is, to be honest, is BS.
It needs to be revamped
I think it needs to be get rid of, and they need to mind their business.
Well, what it is, it came from a time when women wasn't working and men were making all the money. So I can understand it back in the 60s.
That is true.
70s. But we living in a time where we're gonna get back into it.
We actually got a call on the line, man. They want to give their input. Let's see if we can get this caller.
She must gonna come at B Jack.
Oh, caller, are you there? Caller.
I guess she hung up.
Because she ain't want to hear the truth.
Well, forget you too, caller. She ain't want to hear it. Is that what it is, B Jack?
She ain't want to hear the truth.
But go ahead and finish the conversation, though, what you were saying, though, until we get her back.
See if we get the caller back.
Yeah,
well, now, I'm just saying, like, it came from a time when women couldn't make money. When men were the only ones working, women would take care of home. So I understood it back then.
Okay.
We living in a period where women are making more money than men, which is a great thing.
They said a great thing. Just hit on that one time.
Cause I'm like, don't you like a woman that work?
I do.
Don't you like a woman that's busy?
I do.
Because when she's busy, she's not in your business. Because she has goals that she has to focus on.
I see where you going with that.
But that's for another topic.
That's for another topic. And you might open up some doors with that one, man. The women might really meet you outside.
Yeah,
but we're going to stick on child support, though, man.
Yeah. So with child support, I mean, the system is kind of outdated.
It really is. Because, me personally, I'm through the system, with the whole child support thing. And, my whole thing with the whole child support thing is like, they don't see what you do outside of that courthouse or what's on paper. Mm-hmm. They just see what's on paper, and they see what the mama put on that paper. So it's not really a fair shake for the fathers at all. I think, so I dig what you're saying. They do need to reconstruct that whole literature or whatever it is that comes with that, though. Like, I dig what you're saying, though. Like, for real.
I'm thinking, like, okay, say for an athlete or an entertainer. Athletes only gonna make that amount of money for like 7 or 8 years.
True.
Then they retire, but they're still obligated to pay money in child support that they made when they were getting money. But they're not getting that same money no more. So now, just because of the system, they got to keep paying that. Then that's a hindrance to them. Well, if they got another family.
I dig. I really do. And my thing is, like, that goes to the character of the female that you're dealing with too. She should understand that she should be woman enough. She should be mature enough to know that, like, hey, we're not together.